Hello, I hope you're all doing well. So this game, I cannot alt-tab at all. If I alt-tab, everything breaks. So once we get in, that's it, I'm committed. Let's see if you can hear me. Let's see if you can hear me. You can? Wicked. So, let me just do my announcement, which I forgot to do yesterday. This is a game I think I tried briefly, didn't I? About 3 years ago. And I canned it because it was really hard to get sorted. But it seems to be working. Fingers crossed it stays that way. As long as I don't alt tab, basically. Alt tabbing is the worst. Cool. Uh, okay, we're nearly there. Hello, landlord John. How do you do? I hope you're doing okay. Me and Illuminati started streaming at the exact same time. What's that all about? What is that all about? I was hoping to catch some of his stream if he was to stream, but then he decided to wait until I started. Unbelievable. No, I'm sure it's a coincidence. Should I just go in and song request Wigfield and leave? Done. Done. I did wish him good luck, have fun as well. But I'm not going to explain anything. I'm just going to leave in a puff of smoke. Right. Let's get the game started. So once this game is running, I can't alt tab it. If I alt tab it, everything blows up. So that's not good. Let's press play. Hopefully it works. I don't think the logos when they pop up work. Bum 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 bum. I missed that old Ubisoft boot up screen. But yeah, these don't capture for some reason. At least you can hear it. But once the main... There we go. Yeah, so this captures, but the logos don't. The boot up doesn't capture for whatever reason, but yeah, at least this works. Click to start. This seems kind of quiet. I'm gonna boost it up a bit.
Warning. The automatic defense system is active. Repeat. The automatic defense system is active. Warning. The automatic defense system is...
Something like that, huh? We'll give that a go. That's a nice noise. So let's start a new game. We'll do it on normal. I rented this back in the day. And I think I did try to stream it about 3 years ago, but I threw it out the window.
On my mark. Go, go, go! Candid, Marcus. Advance by twos. Anyone else hear that? Negative.
Oh no. Bad things are happening. Already. Didn't take long, did it? Hello, Grim. How do you do? I hope you're, like, strapped in.
Come in. Come in.
Oh no.
Damn it, Hernandez. Talk to me. What's going on?
Oh no, it's Wesker.
Anything here. Marcus. Law. Can you hear me? Come on. Somebody answer me. Is anybody alive out there? Come in. Get me another asset up there, pronto. Anything we've got. Anything.
Yeah, I hear you. This is the USS Ravenswood. We arrived in the vicinity of the vessel and will now initiate a search patrol and look for it. Ravenswood out.
Yeah. There he is, the man himself. It's very cheesy. It's hard to tell if they're taking the piss or not.
Okay,
So there you go.
You know
That's
your assignments. Hanson, you've got main deck port side. Watch yourself. You're going solo. How come Hanson gets all the fun? Because he's prettier than you are, DeSantos. Now cut the chatter. This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone? Steady, Friedman. Remember, I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy.
Boarding party, this is the Ravenswood. The seas are too rough. We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people.
Do you like that the
Keep it tight. Hey, Walker, did you hear that?
Hear what?
What's that smell?
These old Russian whalers all stink to high heaven.
What's that? Open fire! Open fire! Holy shit! Ah! I'm falling back! Reform on my position! I repeat, reform here!
Lieutenant Lansing, come in, come in.
Do you like that the health bar is pretty much styled like the one in Metal Gear Solid? It's pretty blatant, isn't it? Hello, Quicks. How's it going? He is, kind of. A note about ammunition conservation. General Order number 16. Due to the platform's irregular supplies, we must conserve our munitions and medkits as much as possible. Therefore, live ammo training is now suspended pending new orders. In a combat situation, it is vital that all soldiers look to their downed comrades as potential sources of ammo or medkits. In the same interests of economy, use body searches when really necessary. Use the butt of your rifle in close combat situations. This will enable you to gain the necessary distance to adjust your aim. Some of your opponents will attempt to mobilize you. Do not simply empty your clips or magazines before someone gets mad. Strike out at them to free yourself and shoot at point blank range. This is generally highly effective. Anishenko. Shh. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing great. Your stamina is called resistance for some reason. I know what you mean. I feel you on that.
These Russian boats aren't exactly built the same way ours are. I better read the inscriptions so that I don't get lost. Let's see how much of my Russian I still remember.
So when you aim, it will tell you. It will translate for you.
Damn thing's locked from the other side. It's unlocked.
I knew to shoot that because I've played this bit before. I've cheated. It's not really a first playthrough after all. Oh no.
Помогите мне открыть эту дверь! Она закрыта на ключ, мы пропали!
Hey,
Осторожно! Один из них за углом!
Unbelievable, I know, quick.
Черт, черт, черт! Огонь!
Look, combat. Oh, the aiming sensitivity, it's like really low. I thought I put it up earlier. I guess it doesn't save when you close the game down. And it's one of those games where they make any adjustments to your settings, you have to quit out entirely. Isn't that good?
this valve must control the sprinkler system.
It's also one of those games where you can't save whenever you want. So if I was to quit now and change stuff, then I would have to do the whole thing over again. A health pack, that feels good. I don't think it's one of those games where if you hit the use key next to something, they make a comment about it. Doesn't seem to be one of those.
Праволадладская пиздопребина!
Blew that man's head off. Pretty powerful pistol. I'm impressed. The controls are weird because they're trying to, like, I don't know, take their cake and eat it too. Like, it's trying to be a traditional survival horror kind of setup, but it also has that over the shoulder aiming. It's a weird mixture of the two. Did anyone soil themselves there now? I like that you can still see my gun though in the dark. Armory. A note about the armory. Smoking in the armory is strictly forbidden. All types of munitions are stored there and some are particularly unstable. Moreover, in our environment there is a high probability of corrosion which makes the handling of ammunition an even more delicate issue. You are reminded that our facilities for dealing with serious injury are extremely limited. Anishenko. I'm fully loaded with this ammo. It's early days, but the game seems pretty kind with ammo. I don't think you need to conserve it too much. Certificate of Death, name Corporal Y. Lee Guy. Cause of death, electrocution details. According to witnesses, Corporal Ligai has misplaced his electronic key while on duty. Unable to reach his official post, he promptly fired at the electrical control box on door 114, causing it to explode. Exposed live wiring subsequently came into contact with a pool of water on the floor. The door opened. However, Corporal Ligai was electrocuted. No follow-up necessary. It's almost like Bioshock before Bioshock. Water if they can be electrocuted. Crazy stuff. That is cold room number 1. Cold room 1.
Too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
That is also cold room 1. Must be a pretty big room. But that's cold room 2. I was going to shoot at that guy. Definitely not getting up now. Reloading in this game is done with the F key for some reason.
Too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
I have a key.
Gotta find a handle to stick back on this door.
I'll take a mental note of that. A handle. Need to look out for a handle. I had that game back in the day. I had it on the Xbox, and it's getting a remaster by Night Dive. At some point, yeah. Preload. Oh no, it's got the red cross in it. What if the remaster's good, yeah, I would like to. No need for a medkit right now. So yeah, it's the healing items in this are instant use. It's not like most other games of this type where it goes into your inventory. I don't think you have an inventory in this game.
Great, it's locked. Locked.
Aw. I wish he said it over and over again every time I tried. Locked. No hoarding, no. I was at least my initial reaction and my memory of this game is that it leans more towards action than like survival horror, if you know what I mean. It's more actiony than the typical survival horror game. Upper deck key. A page from Yusupov's diary. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a someone's left their faces in here. Our first encounters with the creatures we now call the exocells came roughly 2 months after drilling commenced on the star of Sakhalin platform. In fact, I was already familiar with this platform. We used to use it as a port of call when patrolling these hostile waters, and I was determined it would again be deployed as a part of our international operations. Whilst drilling had effectively stopped some years before, this was not because the rig was unprofitable, quite the contrary. It was because the spare parts often needed were simply never delivered. The Russian state's private partners grew weary of the whole affair. All I had to do was wait a couple of years to repurchase it for scrap. At first, the cartel was skeptical about the new operation's success, and I had made the necessary investments for its recommissioning myself. The communication jammer, the plans for which had been provided by former Red Army brain Sergei Tarian, was remarkably effective as far as international ears were concerned. Whether listening in on Earth or from space, there was nothing there but inhospitable ocean and the odd iceberg. For the first 25 days, drilling was successful as expected, and then, even though our sonars confirmed the presence of a huge oil reserve, the pressure started to drop. Suddenly, the drill brought up several exocells that Anishenko and his men had great difficulty in overcoming. 2 days later, we noticed more specimens crawling up the platform's columns. I immediately gave Anishenko orders to capture some of them. That's when I saw my first contamination. Well, there you go. Wasn't that gripping? I'm sure you're all chuffed that I read that. Can I shoot these? 1 out of 10. 0 out of 10. In the original Silent Hill 2, I had ridiculous amounts of health and ammo in it. Silent Hill 2 on normal, the original one. I haven't played the remake, but the original one is super generous. I was literally walking around with like hundreds of shotgun shells and stuff. It's ridiculous. For a game that's supposed to be a survival horror, it's not very well balanced in that regard. Too hot for me that way. What does that say? Crew quarters. I got that right in my playthrough.
Не подходи!
Galley. Head explosions. It is quite violent, isn't it? I hope you're not too offended. You can hit the shift key to ready your weapon. It's weird. It's like you can sort of play it like a normal survival horror game if you want to, but the aiming is just atrocious with the mouse. It might be better if you're playing it on PS2 or Xbox, but yeah, the controls are just they're pretty poor here on mouse and keyboard. It feels like it's been slapped together. You can't even shoot the pan off the thing. I think this game tries to do the thing that Silent Hill does, where his head will automatically turn and look at items of interest. But, like, what is he looking at here? The light switch? No, it's higher than that. Like, what on earth is he looking at? I like that Silent Hill does that. And it does it well. Let's see what was back here. Uh-oh.
What the hell is that?
We'll shoot him. Better safe than sorry.
Не подходи!
The mirrors. Oh, the mirrors work. This game is better than Japan 2. There you go. Again. Old video games beating new video games. Can't flush the toilet, sadly. Okay. I don't think there was any real point of coming in here. It's actually not a bad looking game. It's not amazing looking, but it's pretty decent for its day.
Locked.
Locked. Okay. Let's go back to where we were. Nothing. It was published by Ubisoft, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if they want to get all their money back that they've lost this year, Cold Fear 2. Now's the time. Oh no. Is that a, can I open that? I can. I want to go back. I'll check that in a moment. The body disappears? Suspicious or what? Oh, this is where I was a moment ago. Ah. Video games. So what's up here?
Great, it's locked.
If you like locked doors, then this is a fantastic game to play. Is that ammo? It is? You don't have the right weapon for it. Why does that matter? Take it now. Stupid game. Most other games would allow you to take it. There are a few exceptions, I guess. I remember playing Turok Evolution back in the day, which is pretty crap. I'm pretty sure if you didn't have the weapon, you couldn't take the ammo. I can't remember if the other Turok games are like that as well. The motion blur when you went outside. I don't even know if this is like motion blur. I know it's. I think it's just blur. Just blur. Nice view. If this was a modern game, you get like a nice achievement for standing up here. But yeah, like I said, it's actually not a bad looking game. Considering it was, you know, a PS2 game. It's not too bad. Unit 22. Isn't that 2 ducks in a row? If we were playing bingo. You never found the rifle? I remember in Silent Hill 3, which I streamed last year, I found the Uzi, but I never found ammo for it. I had the gun, never found ammo. So I literally had the one magazine. And once that was used up, I never found any ammo for it again. Silent Hill 3 is a lot harder than 2 in terms of like resource management. It's a lot harder.
Great, it's locked.
So many locked doors. What does this translate to? Captain's quarters. Look at this swinging boat physics. I mean, it's faked, but you know, still pretty cool. What's down here?
This looks like the wrong way.
Thanks. Thank you, Sherlock. So there was another door down here. Oh, I'm being shot at. Rude. What a shot, Vodtober. A note about barrels. Finally. Colonel. The standard regulations for storage of explosive chemicals are not being followed, neither on our supply ships nor on the drilling platform itself. I've even seen barrels lying about that are not timed down. I want you to exercise your authority to remedy this situation. I know that these barrels can be extremely effective against our enemies, therefore, even if it means using them as weapons, I would prefer to decide on their positions with you. I will ensure that my men use them wisely. Anashenko. I like that they're doing the thing where they're, for people who don't actually want to read, they're just highlighting the key bits of information. The newer Resident Evil games do that. They highlight the key bits of information to help you remember. So what I'm trying to say here is that Capcom ripped this game off.
It must be downstairs.
Kappa. There must be more downstairs, is that what you said? This is typical video game guff as well. Like, he's holding an MP5. Can I take his MP5? No. Okay, let's get off, or let's go down.
Не подходи!
You get ammo off pretty much everyone you kill, it seems like. Look at the shadows here. They look a bit weird, actually. A page from Dr. Kamsky's diary. Who? Who on earth is Dr. Kamsky? Oh, jeez, look at this. Notes on exocell infection with deliberately infected and observed over 300 subjects, including dogs, apes, orcas, and human beings. Those subjects have been placed under permanent biometric surveillance and dissected to accurately chart the growth of the exocell organism and help us learn how to control the process. Infection and change. The time it takes an infected individual to mutate depends on two factors: how long it takes the exocell to get a tendril into the victim's brain and the infected body's natural resistance. At present, we have no way of knowing how long the complete process takes for a given individual. Since the body mass, height, and age seem to be of little importance, any individual infected by an exocell should thus be given the antidote as quickly as possible. If no antidote is available, the host brain must be destroyed. And I mean destroyed, to prevent the subject from becoming an active and potentially contaminating host. Indeed, the exocell seems to be able to reanimate a brain that has been clinically dead for several days. They got a game in their note reading. It's not too bad. I think those notes actually look a lot longer than they actually are. Let's blow this guy's head off as well. Take no chances.
The damn thing's stuck. Lansing? Oh, man.
That is a bad dump.
At least I found the code.
The code? Find the radio room. Oh no.
Help me!
Monsters, demons, and beasts.
Holy.
It's a good thing I'm the best headshot person in the world. And that's stuck, right? I'm playing this capped at 60 FPS. Do you want to save? Yes. But yeah, saving is handled quite strangely in this game. It just pops up every once in a while and says, "Do you want to save?" I would have preferred like a typewriter system or whatever, you know, like a typical, what most of these kinds of games do, where you have something to actually look out for rather than an arbitrary message that pops up every so often. Now shoot the barrel. There you go. I used the barrel that we learned about in that lore. It all burned. Oh, so if you use the barrel, it's actually bad because it means you can't search the body. Good to know, I guess. So don't use the barrels, is what I've learned from this interaction. You can hold on to things in the environment to keep yourself from falling over when the boat is rocky. Yeah, it's not a bad game from memory. I can't remember how far I got in this. Oh, my head's gone. Isn't that scary? And now it's back. Now my head's gone. Now it's back. Isn't that good? I like that. It's not a bug, it's a feature. And now I have an AK-47. Things are looking up. Yeah, that's what it is. It's culling, yeah. It might be a symptom of playing the game at a higher resolution. I'm using a widescreen fix. Not that that is like... You know what I mean? I guess it might be slightly more than what they're expecting as far as the resolution goes. A note about fire extinguishers, General Order number 6. All soldiers are to be extremely cautious of exchanging gunfire in rooms containing fire extinguishers. These devices contain highly compressed gas, which can cause explosions. You will be held responsible for any damage you cause to the ship or to your comrades. These notes are very silly, aren't they? Yeah, I won't be too hard on the game for that. Because yeah, by default, I think the highest resolution is like 1280 by 1024, I think. It's some 4:3 resolution anyway. Ammo for the AK, nice. Yeah, so we're kind of back at the start again. But this door is now open. Nice aim, bud. Let me show you how it's really done.
It looks like this will do the job.
Excellent voice acting as well. How much AK ammo do I have? Loads. Absolutely loads. He walks like he shot himself. Oh, to be fair, it is pretty scary, isn't it? I would be pretty scared if I was in this scenario. Oh, I just about got the ammo before the body disappeared. Yeah. Oh, it might be down here. Then this needs something.
It's unlocked.
Yay. Yay. Making progress. A note about red fuel valves. All these notes sound so exciting. The Major Anashenko from G. Gurov. Major, it has come to our attention that some of your men have been playing at shooting the red valves off the fuel pipes. Not only does this lead to lengthy, dangerous, and costly repairs, it also causes a jet of burning gas to burst from the broken valve. 2 technicians have already been badly injured as a result. Please order your men to cease this immediately. Or immediately. Whatever you prefer. Did Rockstar have a hand in this? I don't think so, no.
The damn thing's stuck.
Oh, it's stuck. Different animations for the stair. Yeah. And when he's in deep water. Do you know what game did a really good job of that? A game that came out on PS2 called Ghost Hunter. It was really detailed and good looking for its time, and it also had really good animation. I would like to revisit that someday. Oh, that's the orca that they mentioned in the note. Well, yeah, they said they would experiment on orcas per whale. Pistol ammo. Radio room key.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no. Spiders. Should we run? Badass music playing. I mean, I call them spiders. They're like weird starfish thing. I have the radio room key. Oh, hi there. I wonder why stamina is called resistance. What is that all about?
Great, it's locked.
Uh-oh. He still swung at me even though I blew his head off. Yes, I saw that, Quicks. I still haven't played Disco Elysium yet. I do own it though. I'm not sure if it would be a good stream game or not. Yeah, I've heard. Pretty much everyone who plays it says it's amazing. I like that this game does the red, you know, if you walk through a dead body, you leave bloody footprints behind. That is also like GTA, the older GTA game. So is there anything great in here? No? Just a room. Oh no. This is when the really bad mouse sensitivity is going to screw me over for fighting these guys.
Locked.
Locked. Definitely, yeah. It came out on PS2 and Xbox first. The PC version came out
Must be up these stairs.
like a month later or something like that. It is pretty clunk.
It's unlocked.
But you know what? I'm making it work. Stomped his head. It's like Dead Space. Dead Space before Dead Space.
This looks like the radio.
It does. Hold on. But yeah, the mouse sensitivity for this is horrific. It's really bad. Just really slow. Okay. I guess I'll use the radio then.
Bravo, 7-9er, can you hear me?
Who am I speaking to? Where's Lansing?
He's dead.
Lansing's dead. This is Hansen. Everyone else is down.
Bloody hell. Then I guess we're stuck with each other, Hansen, but you're not the only survivor. There's still a very dangerous man loose on that ship. Colonel Dmitry Yusupov.
Oh no, I read about
He
him.
needs to answer a few questions. Round him up, and then we'll get you out of there.
Who's we?
I'm CIA's Special Agent Bennett, Mr. Hansen.
Oh, Bennett.
Patch this frequency through your headset. You might need my help. Bennett, out.
Great. Just great.
Fantastic slotting, Grim. And I'm glad that you're here properly now. Be sure you're wearing some sort of nappy, because you may soil yourself at any moment.
So where's this guy I'm looking for?
Rear deck house. We got a fast satellite look through the cloud cover and pinpointed him.
Must be nice. I'm on my way.
I'm sure it's very nice. There's a thing there, the raid, I think. A letter about spears. The spears. Hello, Pekka. I hope you're doing well. The game is not too bad. It's alright. It's a bit clunky, but you know, it's behaving itself so far. From Dr. Pavel Bakarev to Colonel Dmitry Yusupov. Experimental spear gun. As per your request, here is a manual on how the spear gun weapon works. Please note that these are still experimental devices and should only be used in the greatest of emergencies. Also bear in mind that the production of the spears is complex and costly. They must be used for their intended purpose, not as ammunition against the creatures. The spears give off an enzymatic gas which attracts the contaminated organisms. When released by impact, the exocell is fooled into thinking there is a large source of protein nearby. The effect lasts until the enzyme vapor dissipates. At the moment, we cannot sustain the vapor for more than a few seconds. I will keep you informed of our latest progress. Pavel Bakarev. Good question. Very good question. The hunt whales, I guess, which is an actual thing in the lore. We've already seen one orca.
Great. It's locked.
Locked. Let's save. 3 saves. That's usually the number I work with. I usually don't go any more than 3. This is a good camera angle. I didn't even know the Americans spelled it like that. You learn something new every day. I'm honestly not sure where to go now. I mean, down there, probably. The double doors, probably. Thank you, helpful cutscene. I mentioned this earlier, Grim, but do you like the fact that the health bar is just nicked from Metal Gear Solid? Or sorry, the life bar. My apologies. Reload. He reloads that AK very quickly. I'm impressed. Oh. You bastard. That's okay, there's health here. That was a very rude zombie, yeah. Yeah, I know, there are 2 Resident Evil games that take place on a boat. Resident Evil Gaiden on the Game Boy Color and Resident Evil Revelations. Neither of which I've played. But aside from that, yeah, I can't really think of many. Did I not get anything good in there, really? Wow, Grim. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, the movies are silly. That's just ammo, isn't it? Yeah. They made such a big deal about these double doors, though. Made me think, oh, we definitely have to go in there. But I guess not. Damn! We were here earlier. This is like towards the start of the game. Look at those waves. Oh, monsters. Well, it must be going the right way. No, the monster died. The water killed the monster. Who would have thought that a lifeguard or whoever this guy is supposed to be would be so good with a gun? Absolute marksman here. He doesn't have any more ammunition. Anymore. Really? That I had no idea about that. That is a coincidence. That did not influence me to play this. Just to be clear. Yeah, I hope they're okay. I was hoping one of these guys would have health, but no. Let's save. Recovered dead. No, that's a shame.
Здравствуйте.
Speak English. It doesn't matter now.
What's going on here, Colonel?
A terrible mistake. Find Anna. She has answers.
Where is she?
Locked up for protection after that idiot Captain Lubensky hid in the cold storage. Now here, take this experimental. The bolts are chemically treated to distract them. It may save your life.
Oh no. Is that a different gun?
Yusupov's journal.
Oh, it's a diary, not a gun. But this is a gun.
Let's see what this spear gun can do.
Nothing for me. Epic boss battle? It was, yeah, against the little starfish alien. Yeah, it was good. Oh, look at this. It's massive. This is actually huge. Oh my goodness. I often wonder what really convinced Kamsky to work for me, the well-being of his beloved daughter, or the first poor quality shots of the exocell I showed him. I recall his first encounter with this strange creature. He seemed both horrified and fascinated. However, when one was turned loose on a caged dog, it was his fascination that clearly got the upper hand. He immediately recognized the exocell's tremendous potential, but ever the cunning negotiator, claimed he no longer had the intellectual or physical resources to accept such an undertaking. He who had given so much to an army he persisted in referring to as Soviet. However, when I mentioned the amount of funding my partners were prepared to grant, I sensed he was not so weary. When I added that his daughter was already on her way to join him on the star of Sakhalin, that was the end of it. He immediately agreed to stay on the platform and supervise the installation and research. As I had expected, Kamsky quickly assured me that the exocell had military potential, but he feared it was uncontrollable. With Bakarev's help, I was initially very wary when the cartel imposed him on me, but he soon turned out to be a valuable asset. His first task was to develop an antidote. Protecting yourself from your own weapons is an old, often life-saving instinct. But the first strains met with failure, but one of them produced unexpected results. The monsters were drawn to the gases given off. Bakarev was the one who built the first prototypes of the compressed air spear gun. Obviously, the effect on the creatures is limited. Only those within a radius of less than 20 meters from the spear are attracted, and the effect is temporary, but the results are promising. I shall make the most of our last little trip to present the latest version to the cartel. Given the latest advances, the production of these devices would seem quite feasible. I hope that, unlike the last consignment, the specimens will be ready and in good condition. Kamsky has been insistent about this, when I think that barely 9 months ago he was unwilling to experiment on humans. That Anna has all the fury of a real Russian woman. In fact, I have been forced to lock her up in one of the hulls on the main deck. Code for the rear deck starboard door is BP070191, and code for the main deck hold Anna RP250486. There you go. I hope you enjoyed all my reading.
Mother of God, Bennett, you would not believe what I just saw.
Easy there. I heard it all. You need to go find Captain Lubensky. Pronto.
But this girl, Anna...
He's probably just some Russian hooker Yusupov had on board. Go find the captain before that tub you're on capsizes.
Yusupov said she had answers. I'd like a few of those.
Hansen, I'm trying to keep you alive here.
And I'm gonna keep her alive. Hansen out.
Don't know. Bennett sounds like the reasonable one. Can you die, please? You see when the AK went full auto there for a moment? I didn't want to do that, it just happened. That's okay, at least ammo is pretty easy to come by. Don't know if there's anything over in this direction. Isn't it just where we were? And the other side is like the very start in this direction here. Is this door open?
I've got to find that code.
No. What about this one?
It's unlocked.
There we go. And thank you, Grim, by the way. You know what, though? That's okay. I would rather fight one of them. You know, I'd rather fight one of them than the starfish things. These are actually easier. Oh, there. Well, yeah, you can stomp on those things, but it doesn't seem like to be the best idea. I don't know what's up with the lighting in this room. I don't think it's supposed to be this bright. Engine room. There you go. The lighting is a little bit more normal again. I say that, I'm not sure about the flashing. It's probably intentional, it just looks a bit weird. The animation is questionable in general, I would say. But as we talked about earlier, at least it has an animation for going downstairs. I appreciate the effort. This locked.
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
I had a feeling.
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
What happens if I shoot that? Does that do anything nice? Positively frolicky, correct. You can sprint and reload at the same time. Is this locked?
I have to find a magnetic card.
No surprise there. Untumely. Not familiar with that one myself. That's a lot of barrels back there, just saying. Okay. So basically the internet then. Oh yeah, I have the spear gun thing, but I haven't used it. What does that say? The starboard cold rooms. Well, I'm quite blessed. The people who come by the stream are very cool. That's a nice body, isn't it? I do appreciate that you can just blow every single body's head off. I do appreciate that. It is the little things, and it's also like gameplay relevant as well. Because it's really lame when games do the thing where you try to shoot, say, like a zombie or something on the ground, but it doesn't let you, and then the zombie gets up and attacks you. That's super lame. So the game's been good so far about that not being a problem. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. The containment pods or whatever. The hibernation pods or something. There's health there, but I'm not gonna take it. What about that wheel? No. Oh, I grabbed another health pack. Didn't know there was one there. That's AK ammo, but I don't really need that either. Okay.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door. Gotta find a handle to stick back on this door.
Oh, bum. Definitely nothing in here. I picked up a journal. Oh. The cartel is growing impatient. The results promised by Kamsky's early reports are a long time coming, and yet we have installed new, fully re-equipped laboratory facilities, and additional scientists have been convinced to participate in the research. Kamsky is becoming less cooperative. I get the impression he is hiding something from us, but I'm sure he would have mentioned any major breakthrough. No, it must be something more personal. When we carried out the initial experiments on monkeys, dogs, and then whales, despite the dangers and the loss of some of Anishenko's mercenaries, I sensed Kamsky's enthusiasm through his lively discussions with Bakarev. Then we started on humans, of which the cartel seemed to have an inexhaustible supply. The first force contamination was the toughest for Kamsky. After that, he gradually got used to it, and I would even surprise him at night observing the exocells. In any case, the cartel has no scruples about this. Their investments run to tens of millions of dollars. Bakarev's prototypes alone come in at $150,000 apiece. And so, when Anishenko told me what he had discovered by pirating Kamsky's laptop, I could have killed him. That is why I have taken Anna aside. She's the last ace up my sleeve, and I will kill her without the slightest hesitation. Oh dear. But Hansen here, he's all like, I gotta save her. We gotta do this. It's been a long time since I've seen aliens as well.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
I used to have the quadrilogy. I don't know if I still have it anymore.
Gotta find a handle to stick back on this door.
Oh, look at that. Scary. No, it's not. I haven't seen any Alien movies after Alien 3, despite having the quadrilogy. I never watched Alien Resurrection.
The damn thing's stuck.
Yeah, I just have no interest. Alien Isolation, jeez. The most overrated game of all time.
The damn thing's stuck.
So I'm looking for a wheel, basically, to stick on that door back there. I feel like the loads between rooms, I wish that was handled a little bit more elegantly rather than just a black screen, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if there was something to look at least.
Here's the electronic key.
Okay. Propeller shaft room key.
Haven't tried that door yet.
You have, you bumhead.
It's unlocked.
I've never played Dino Crisis. Is that a shotgun? Yeah, again, like, that's not very elegant, is it?
Ah, the good old shotgun.
It's like an XM. Or like a, what was it, M? Basically the one from Left 4 Dead. The auto shotgun. The 1014 or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Won't use it yet. I'll save it. Don't have that much ammo for it. What happens if I shoot that? Oh, see, it's quite good. Credit where it's due. Well, hopefully it turns off. Okay. That's health, which I don't need because I'm doing amazingly at this game. This panel must control the bridge. Oh no. Ow. Definitely a good idea, Grim. Oh no. Squish it.
It looks like this will do the job.
There we go. I'm making progress. Feels amazing.
This door is locked by an electrical system.
Can I shoot the thing?
It's unlocked.
Genius. Absolute genius. Oh yeah, I recognize this place. I'll take 1 ammo. Or do I recognize this place? I've definitely been here before.
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
7 head, absolutely. They're trying their best with all the like things that you can shoot in the environment, so like the fire extinguishers and the electrical boxes and the gas valves and all that. They're trying their best. Which is more often you can say for a lot of games.
It's unlocked.
Well, this is the other side. Or, yeah. If this is the same room as earlier. Let's try the shotgun. I'm just curious. Doesn't have a laser sight. Doesn't seem that good. Because it's slow. Probably best saving it for a bigger beastie. So yeah, there's the whale that we saw earlier.
The damn thing's stuck.
It's stuck. Can I use this? No. I cannot. Oh. Hi there. Oh, the water's all zappy now. But only sometimes? Or is it because that guy died? I guess you don't want to go in there then.
The damn thing's stuck.
Might need to go there. Okay. It seems like it only buzzes every once in a while, so go, 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 go. Which doesn't make much sense, does it? Shotgun shells. The reloading in this game is amazing. Some ammo. There we go. Fully loaded now. I did stream the Saw game 2 years ago. There is also Saw 2 Flesh and Blood,
It's unlocked.
but I'm not ready for that yet. How was it? Boring. It's not terrible, but it's boring. Grim thought it was amazing. Illuminati downloaded it.
What are you doing here?
That's how impressed he was.
Hansen. I'm a friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm here and you're not dead.
Ha, funny. Where is Dimitri?
Yusupov's dead.
Good. The bastard deserved it.
So can you tell me what the hell is going on here? He said you had some answers.
He lied. I don't have answers.
Then who does?
Papa does. We can radio him. He will know what to do.
Papa, don't preach.
I think you and I are linked, Hansen. We will both make it through this, or neither of us will.
I vote for both.
I don't think you have a choice.
What is this dialogue? You don't mind if I read this letter, do you? My dear Sana, I've tried many times to write you this letter, but always I have failed. I want to tell you how sorry I am for the way in which my work has affected your life. Since your mother died, I have put you through hell, endless moving, harsh tutors, remote boarding schools. However, you know how much my work means to me, especially since our arrival of the star of Sakhalin. I realize I have never given you a normal childhood, but trust me, I will give you an extraordinary life. I love you very much, Papa.
Hansen, I've got an idea on the girl. She's Viktor Kamsky's daughter. It is vital that you keep her alive.
Yes, I'm scientist. So?
I'm telling you that she's valuable. Guard her with your life.
I'll keep her alive.
You'd better. If she dies, it's all over.
Oh, is this an escort mission now? Oh, yes. Oh, no. A companion? Oh, no. The armory's gone? Well, it's a good thing we used it while we did. It's alright. Oh no. My health is pretty poor. I should maybe get a med kit from this other room. She did?
I better watch how much I'm using. I ain't got an unlimited supply.
Well, I've only used one. Calm down.
Great, it's locked. Locked.
Maybe.
We need to hurry!
Okay, going the wrong way. This way. Is this where you wanted to be? In the kitchen? I don't know why you would want to be in here. Kinda sucks. I don't think this is the right way. It is weird, isn't it? How you open the doors and she's like in front of you. It is a bit bizarre.
We need to hurry!
Okay.
We need to hurry!
Here's the radio room.
Good. We can call the drilling platform my father works on. Star of Sakhalin, can you hear me?
Anna, is that you?
Pavel, what's happening? Where's my father?
I'm sorry. He is missing. And this place. Don't come back, Anna. It's too dangerous.
Hush, I am coming back and I'm bringing help.
Then I will try to hold out until you return. Das Vidania.
Yeah,
We
this
can't
is
turn
not.
the ship. The autopilot is locked.
Then unlock it.
Good idea. I'll go find Lubensky. You stay here. Lock the doors. And here, put this on.
What is it?
It's a radio. It will let us keep in touch. Just wipe it off first.
Okay, Hansen, here's the plan. You find the codes you need to unlock the autopilot. Point that thing at the oil rig Anna's talking about, and get her father out of there.
If we turn this thing broadside to the storm, the waves are gonna swamp us.
Then turn it fast. You're a Coast Guard and her dad needs a rescue. Go rescue him.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm very good with a gun, though. Hello, Blue Dandelion. How are you? They know how to use AK-47. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Great. It's locked.
No, it's still locked. I don't know where I'm going. At all. One of those ones where you don't really know where you're going, but the game tries its best to kind of hint where you should go. Some ammo there if I need it later. Oh, this is the top. Which doesn't really lead to anything, and there's health there, but I don't need that either. My resistance bar is very low. I think it takes longer to recover when you're outside. What happens if I go back in?
Great. It's locked.
Okay. Fine. Oh, hi there. This is the kitchen, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think you would need to go there. If there are enemies, you must be going the right way. I'm sliding. Classic video game stuff. Yeah, exactly. Again, there are enemies down there, so that's a good sign. Nothing for me. Very selfish, isn't it? There could be something in that guy's pockets for someone else. Nothing for me. Oh, is this door open now?
The damn thing's stuck.
No. What a nice guy. What a good guy. Good guy, Tom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get up. Is that the bot people? I don't know. I would assume so, but I don't know if it's all on a boat or not. Correct. Yeah, I thought so. Are there enemies back here? Look at those waves. Impressive. Impressive for a PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, they are pretty scary. I would be scared too. I'm going to try this door up ahead. I don't think this is the way to go though. Oh, there's enemies here. Oh yeah, that over door. I think I'm on the right path.
It's unlocked.
There we go. A new area. Exciting times. Oh. They're not dead. This actually uses the renderware engine. The same engine that the old GTA games used to run on. The early 3D ones. A note about the pumping station. Attention maintenance crew. Maintenance work on the pumping station or system scheduled for the December 14th has been moved back to December 18th due to delays in getting replacement filters. Since the risk of flooding is increased, you are advised against storing any munitions or weapons in rooms whose doors could be blocked by pressure. Anishenko. Renderware was used for a lot of stuff back then. It was like the Unreal Engine of its day. The bilge pump is finally running. It's not every day you get to read that, is it?
It's unlocked.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, sometimes like I click and he goes like full auto. I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, I've been here before. No, I think it's some sort of weird like clicking outside of the window problem. I'm guessing it's something like that. Not too bad though. It's doable. I think I need to go. I'll try up here. I don't think there's a map in this game. Feels like a game that should have a map, but it doesn't have one. They expect you to have photographic memory. The good thing I've got one of those. No, I don't. That looks like something you could interact with, but it's not. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just slowly piecing it all together. I wonder how long the load times were on console back in the day when you enter a new room. They couldn't have been that long.
The damn thing's stuck.
Do you want to save? I do. Why would you say no? Unless you were going for like a saveless run or something. I'm not sure if people do those for this game.
Get ready. They're too close! Open fire!
What is the cutscene trying to tell me? Banging tunes. Oh, they're gone. I hope you enjoyed them while they lasted. More AK ammo. The game just showers you with ammo. I wonder if that will change.
Okay, I found the captain. He's a corpsicle. Anyone got
Corpsicle?
any bright ideas?
Search the body. You've got experience with that, right?
No comment. A corpsicle. Page about mutations. That's the wrong thing. Oh, look at this. Are you ready to read a novel with me? Mutation notes: one of the immediate effects of infestation by one or more exocell is that the host body's biological organization and morphology begin to change to suit the parasite's needs. Subjects no longer require sleep, and their higher cerebral functions are reinforced. As their flesh is gradually devoured by the exocell, their skin changes color and strange bulges appear which sometimes rip the skin. Infestation also triggers major physical modifications in the host, undoubtedly to better protect the host as their bodies become incredibly strong and resistant to damage. Similar to the mechanism observed in cancer, infestation entails a multiplication of cells and a spectacular increase in the volume of muscles. Mutation effects begin almost immediately upon infection. The first clinical signs of mutagenic change occur from within 3 minutes to over 2 hours, with the average effects occurring after 26 minutes. 1/3 of all subjects demonstrated an additional form of mutation. These specimens developed tendrils mainly on the upper chest, on the shoulders, and on the back of the neck. These tendrils appear to function independently of the body to which they are attached, and to have their own center of locomotion. Upon dissection, they were found to contain sensory organs, primarily related to smell and hearing. In some specimens, these tendrils were rudimentary and barely reached 1 inch in length. In others, they were more fully developed, up to over a foot long. There you go. This is a comfy game, isn't it? Not very scary. Let's be honest. Oh, were you scared? I take it back. Shotgun shells in the corner. But I'm fully loaded.
Nothing on the frozen stiff except the keys to his quarters. I'll head there next.
Well, that's pretty
If
important.
the codes for the autopilot aren't on him, that's the best place to look. Just don't rush over there and get yourself killed.
Thanks for the tip.
I didn't... Yeah, the camera angles are sometimes a bit bonky, aren't they?
The damn thing's stuck.
Okay. I'm guessing these doors are still stuck as well.
The damn thing's stuck. The damn thing's stuck.
I don't know if you guys have heard, but the damn thing's stuck.
The damn thing's stuck.
Uh-oh. Not much in here. Do we go out here? This might be right.
Great, it's locked.
I thought that was the door. It's not. I got it all wrong. Something like that, though.
Great, it's locked.
Captain's quarters? I thought I had the key. This key opens the captain's quarters? Huh? Huh? What's going on here? I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. So what's this door supposed to be? No problem, Grim. Enjoy. Oh, it doesn't. That one's not marked. You must have to get into the captain's room from the other side. Some nonsense like that, anyway. Maybe that's it, down here.
It's unlocked.
Well, that was stupid.
Anna, I've got the code to unlock the autopilot.
Go ahead.
3T5L. Got that?
It's working. I'm putting in the coordinates for the drilling platform now.
Okay.
Whoa, Anna, getting a little rough there. Hang on, I'll meet you at the pilot house.
No, it's not safe. Look, the seas are too rough for us to dock with the oil rig, yes?
What are you getting at?
The only way we can get on board is to climb up to the crow's nest and then jump when we get close.
Oh, crap. We're gonna hit the platform, aren't we?
That will make jumping easier, won't it?
You're out of your mind, woman!
You have a better idea?
Shit. I'll see you in the crow's nest. Don't get yourself killed.
Time to save. Eh? Yeah, I don't know what that's all
I've got
about.
some bad news for you.
Great. What is it now?
We've known about that oil rig for a while. It's got some sort of radio fuzzer on it. No transmissions in or out except in a very tight window that we can't get into.
Which means?
Which means that until you take care of that jamming device, I won't be able to help you.
I'm heartbroken.
I'm serious, Hanson. The only way you get off that rig is if I help you, and I can't help you unless I can talk to you. So once you get on board, you smash that jammer. You got it?
Sorry, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Hanson! Hanson!
Just kidding. Smash the jammer. Got it. Hanson out.
Hanson's such a jerk, isn't he? Are you supposed to like this character? Uh-oh.
Hanson, help me!
This can't be real.
I gotta get rid of these bastards before meeting up with Anna.
Did it? Nothing on him. What does that say? Nest. Gotcha. Damn. Nothing useful.
Hurry up!
You sure you want to do this?
It's our only chance!
How did I know you were gonna say that? Now! Made it!
Hanson!
Anna, hang on!
Oh no.
Shit!
Oh no. That's the end. GG. Oh wait. There's more. My health is terrible. Have I lost my guns? Oh, I've lost my guns. Didn't even use the spear thing.
Damn it! This shit is screwing my vision.
What, Rin? It does that. This is dangerous. I'm probably gonna die. Maybe not. Health is desperately needed though.
Shit, it's out of order.
Really? Well, that's a shock. Oh, some weird graphical issues there. Does this game have a grip meter? Well, there you go. That's my first death. This fell down a hole.
You sure you want to do?
Imagine if that was an unskippable cutscene. Yeah.
God damn it. This shit is screwing with my vision.
Anything back here before I go in? No, nothing at all. Disaster. What does that say? Dock elevator. Why did he fall to the floor? Okay. This is a strange game. What does that say? The scientific module. And this one says the main drilling module. Maybe I should try the other one first. I've already been out here and it kind of sucks. So let's try this one. Gotcha. All burned. True. Uh-oh. Steam. See, I knew it. I had a feeling. A health pack. Nice. I desperately needed that. Armor. Will I get some of my guns back? Some ammo. Nice boots. Sick bay. Do I want to save? Sure.
Stay back!
I'm with Anna. Help me.
You're alive. Good. There's only a little time to inject the antidote after infection. So now tell me whose life I just saved. You know Anna, yes?
No. She's gone. I'm Tom Hansen, USCG.
You bring terrible news. Did she tell you about this place at all?
No.
And yet you came here anyway. Then I must tell you. Kamsky and his father and I were sent here to study the exocells when they climbed up onto the platform. Maybe the drilling woke them up, eh? We were told to learn what they were and how to control them. But Kamsky went past that. He wanted to use them. And this is the result. It will kill us all.
Where's this radio jammer I heard about?
And Ichenko kept it in the magnetic field room. You can't get in. It has retinal scanner locks, and only an Ichenko can open it.
Then I guess I'll just have to ask him to open it for me.
He'll kill you first.
Well, I got my spear gun back.
Am I glad to see you again?
You've never used it. Retinal scan. General Order number 22. The magnetic field control room is now off limits to all unauthorized personnel. The new security system in place incorporates a retinal scan lock. As of this moment, only Colonel Yusupov and myself are cleared for entry. Anishenko. Don't need health.
Hansen, one more thing.
Yeah?
You need to.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. I'm so sad about this. This character that we only just met.
Here's the electronic key.
He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit at all. Tom Hansen here.
This could be useful.
Could be. Yeah, they're just giving me all my old weapons back.
Add it to the arsenal.
Let's run. I'll not bother fighting that little thing.
It's unlocked.
Not worth the effort. Hello, Fred G. Enjoy the grub. HD the Fred G. Nothing useful. This guy's gonna get up, I can smell it. See? Can't fool me. No luck. Okay, nothing else in there. Check the stairs in a mo. I don't think that guy's getting up. This guy could. Check this door.
Locked.
Locked. This guy could get up. Not anymore, though. I don't have the right weapon for this ammo. What is it? Almost like, looks like grenades. Oh, here we go.
A handheld grenade launcher. What's this doing here?
Good question.
It's opening.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, Fred, like, some games are lame about that kind of stuff where it's so scripted. If you try to shoot a zombie before it gets up, you can't kill it. But at least this game is good about that. It's remained pretty consistent. It seems like you can shoot the heads off and then you don't need to worry about them. It's good. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference. Indeed. Nothing for me. Do you want to save? Yes.
What the hell is that?
Don't know. I'm much better at the shooting thing than they are. Anything nice in here? Looks like quite an important room. But I guess not. Nope. This isn't gonna open.
Damn it, I need an electronic key.
Damn! Security door. This thing's tough, isn't it? Don't even know if I can kill it. If it bleeds, then you can kill it, surely. It's dead. I hope. Guess we'll use the shotgun for a bit, which I haven't really used much so far. Didn't seem that amazing when I used it earlier. Yes. He is quite a unit. Oh, look at that dramatic slow motion. Shotgun's probably good for that crazy big thing that I killed outside. Other weapons better for weaker enemies. I think that's just health there. None of these bits of paper good? No. Not the computer? No. Nothing. Nada. Oh, there's something over there. Get excited. Oh, Yuri, congratulations on your assignment to the Star of Sakhalin. You know how much faith I have in you since our shared posting in Afghanistan. In recent years, you have been a valuable part of our organization, always making the right decisions faced with our many problems. The cartel recently informed me of its complete satisfaction. I must stress that this new assignment is potentially more dangerous than previous undertakings. Obviously, your compensation and funding will be exciting reading, I know. Commensurate to the risks run. The orders are straightforward. Guard the platform against any and all intruders. The Star of Sakhalin is radar jammed. RS1004 Jax, which should make matters easier. Do not hesitate to encourage the scientists to work faster. The sooner they get it done, the sooner you will receive your payment. I know you do not like having women, and Anna is a woman, interfere in your work, but I have no choice in the matter. When this is all finished, Boris's finest vodka is on me, Dimitri. Do you like that the mouse cursor just bounces here? Isn't that good? That's quality right there, folks. It's fine here, but this bottom bit, I don't know. Witchcraft. But yeah, this game does have some exciting reading in it. Magnets, you think that's what's going on there? Yeah, probably. Some sort of miracle.
The damn thing's stuck.
Okay. Hello, Navam. I hope you're doing splendidly. Excellently. Excellently? I mean excellent. Oh no, I'm on fire. Excellent AI. All burned. I kind of like that. It actually discourages you not to use explosive barrels and stuff. The game rewards you killing them with headshots instead. I can't blow that guy's head off. Rigged. I take back what I said earlier, Fredster. Well, they died anyway. But there you go. Scripted bullshit. Some weird shadows in this game. I don't know what's going on there. We'll move on. No. Maybe? When were QR codes invented? Welcome back, Grim. Middle Ages. Uh-oh. Oh, scary stuff. 1994. Wow. Two different answers. I don't know what to believe anymore. The Middle Ages or 1984. I feel like they got mainstream like a little over a decade ago, I think. I'm fully loaded. Oh, there's a thing to read. Get excited. Okay. Get excited. Security dossier. Bakarev, Dr. Pavel. Security clearance blue. Profile. I've had a chance to check Bakarev's details. Nothing leads us to conclude that he is not what he claims to be. Dr. Kamsky has left me in no doubt as to his scientific merit. Bakarev is reputed to be an expert scientist. The fact that Bakarev knows Kamsky's daughter is quite fortuitous. In the biotechnology field, it is well known for Bakarev holds Dr. Kamsky in very high esteem. In this respect, he is not unlike many other specialists in the field. Bakarev also did most of the recruiting of the additional scientists. His contacts with the cartel are indirect. Consequently, I do not believe that he is a spy working for them. Please destroy after reading Anushenko. 2016 was almost a decade ago. Pretty sad, isn't it? Doom 2016 is over 8 years old. Yeah, it's pretty mad when you think about it like that. Look at that. What a boss.
The damn thing's stuck.
Oh. They call that a health pack. It's not really a health pack, is it? But you can use the vending machine. Hello, Nero. I hope you're doing well. Have I been in here? I don't think so. MP5. You think so? I think this game looks very French. I think this is the most French game I've played in a while. Submachine gun clip. Excellent slotting from Nero there. Very impressive. Doing Air was trying to watch Dark Knight Rises again, but the site crashed. Oh dear. I feel like I've lost the thread of where I'm supposed to go. But that's okay. Oh, up here. I guess. Oh no. Not up here. I've ran out of resistance. I have said it before, but I'll say it again. You do move. You do walk like you've soiled yourself in this game. Speaking from experience, correct. I don't think so, Nero. I think I used to have it when we used Phantom Bot. Don't think I have it anymore.
Auto defense system activated. Unauthorized personnel have been detected. Please begin evacuation plan B. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test.
You can do exclamation mark points and then someone else's name. And if they're got no rank, it means they haven't been here since 2021. So there you go. That's something. Yeah, I think he did. You've been Nero for a long time. When is this game going to get a remake?
Area cleared. Doors unlocked.
I mean, everything else is, so why not this? Yeah, the only game that can save Ubisoft. note about the magnetic jammer. The RS-1004 Jax jammer and communications killing system operates by emitting a continuously modulated spectrum of white noise on all radio frequencies. This prevents any interception of internal communication. The system also constantly scans for any signs of radar surveillance. When communication with the outside is deemed necessary, and if the surveillance verification tests negative, a window is opened and communication is enabled. Thus far, the jacks have proved to be perfectly efficient. Magnets, yeah, again. Got him, the van.
Great, it's locked.
Let's find out if you can shoot this. No. Makes a little sparky graphical effect though. I'll take what I can get. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. You can switch weapons while aiming. How does he do that? What a magician. Hours of fun. Shotgun shells there, but I don't need them. What was wrong with 6 then, Nero? Where did it all go wrong? I didn't mean to do that. This was a mistake. Yeah, I just cooked that guy. And now he's gone. It's like that bit in Resident Evil 5 where you need to cook a guy. Remember that bit? There's a big lad that you need to cook. It's very easy to get lost in this game. Very easy. Do I want to go down here? Don't know. No. No map. Silent Hill and Resident Evil, those are for children. This is the real deal right here. I thought the first Resident Evil had a map. RE1. The ammo reserves are way too small. The missions are way too far apart. Can't own a lot of vehicles. No snakes. Boring ass ending. Oh dear. No snakes. I think that's the biggest problem. Okay. What about the snakes in Resident Evil 4? And 5. You shoot them and they drop a chicken egg? I'm not sure how that works, but it's a thing.
Damn it, I need an electronic key.
So that's what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Is there ammo in here? No, there is not. Hate's a strong word. What about Reptile in Mortal Kombat? He's cool.
The damn thing's stuck.
He is a man? Debatable. What about in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance? Definitely not a man in that game. Oh, I found my way. Get excited.
Anashenko must be on the other side. I don't have a choice. I've got to get through.
I gotta get through this. I need Daniel Benningfield fans in the audience tonight. Cool people don't have FF set. I think the coolest people don't have any extensions at all. Missing in action.
Anashenko must be on the other side. I don't have a choice. I've got to get through.
Can I deactivate that? What am I gonna do? There's got to be a way. I nailed it. I figured it out. Bum 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 da 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 bum 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 da da. There's got to be a way. Yeah, just fall. Just fall, you bell end. I don't know what happened there.
Anashenko must be on the other side. I don't have a choice. I've got to get through.
Tony the Parrot hates dogs, Navam hates Snake. These are sad times to be living in. I think that's something we can all get behind. I went into a good number of charity shops today. Could I find Vanilla Ice? No. I think you're absolutely correct about that, Fred. This Coast Guard has the best aim ever. Who, Vanilla Ice? No, he's not. Well, that's all that matters. He's the first one to be successful. The first solo white rapper to be successful. Should we try the MP5? Can't imagine it being any better than the AK.
Into position. When he comes through the door, fire!
Rob Van Winkle. What a legend. So how many of you guys are going to buy this game after the stream's over? Mod check. Nice, one sale. Fred is absolutely skint. Nice.
I better keep Anashenko's eye from getting squished.
You've already bought it. Bit like the Holy Grail, you've already got one. Grenade launcher was really good there, wasn't it? It was really awesome. Thanks, game. £4.29. What a bargain. What can you get these days for that? Yeah, shotgun's the best weapon for this. Tim Wanacott. Love that guy. So good. Is he still alive, Tim Wanacott? I just haven't heard from him in a while. Wanna, you know, make sure he's alright. He's still around. Good, good lad. There's some health there. I could take it, but I think I'll hold off. I don't like the look of this. Let's grab the health. I changed my mind. Well, this is a nice area.
The damn thing's stuck.
I guess we come back here later. Oh, there's a monster. A demon. A beast. I have no idea where to go. I have to return to the main drilling module. Okay. Well, I have a slightly better idea of what to do now. It's a slightly. Do you want to save? Maybe. Oh yeah. The guy who looks like Moby. Well, he looks more like Moby in the original. I haven't used my flamethrower yet. Or the spear gun still. It was just bad timing. The fact that this came out 2 months after RE4. I feel a bit sorry for them because, like, I'm sure a lot of it was a coincidence, the fact that they both have this laser sight over the shoulder view. Probably need to go down that way. Yes. The aim sensitivity is super low, and I can't change it. Still doesn't stop me though. Well, you can change it, but you have to go into the main menu, which was common for games back then, believe it or not. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 does not have that.
Damn it, I need an electronic key.
I feel like this is the wrong way to go. Kill switch? Well, you're constantly aiming in kill switch, right? There's no like... Well, there's like an aim down sights in kill switch, but you know what I mean. Yeah, something like that. Nah, I'm gonna go back. This can't be the way to go. I'm all out of resistance. Yeah, I would be the same.
Eyes only clearance, I guess.
Oh. Action. Yeah, I'm the same with like Half-Life and stuff. I would much rather play just the original game with the original skins. Not that HD bullshit, and not, you know, Black Mesa either. Even though I like Black Mesa, I would much rather prefer just playing Half-Life. I've got blood on my bum.
Only 2 left. One more to go.
I figured out the puzzle, guys.
Bennett, you out there?
I can hear you. Give me your situation.
I'm all right, but Anna's missing.
Sorry about the girl, but there's bigger things to worry about. I need you to find Kamsky's notes. Our best guess is that they're on his laptop. Find those notes and upload them. With this data, we can make sure this never happens again.
But what about Anna?
Fine. Head to the main security room. It's a good place to start looking for those notes, and you might be able to spot your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
Oh, that's right, Hanson. You get your girlfriend shot, not eaten by monsters.
Back off, Bennett.
Whatever you say.
What do you guys think of this dialogue? For security reasons, the 3 generators are used to maintain the system's operational status. 1 generator connected to the platform's main power grid and 2 standalone generators. Even in the event of a general failure, the jammer thus remains functional. The system will fail to operate only if all 3 generators are disconnected or destroyed. An Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, all of them. Let's save. Oh, cutscene. Strap in.
Someday, I promise, you will understand.
Hanson, talk to me.
I'm here.
Have you located the notes?
Screw the notes. Those things just infected Anna.
Don't do anything stupid, Hanson. There's nothing you can do.
There's an antidote. I can still save her.
An antidote? Fine. If you think you've got a shot, go for it. The notes can wait. For now.
I think so, yeah. Oh dear.
Auto defense system activated.
Quite a lot of blood in this game, isn't there?
Unauthorized personnel area cleared. Doors unlocked.
Here's the electronic key.
It did look cool. This is not a bad game. It's not a good game. I don't know. Definitely not bad though. Cool fear, yes. I don't think this is the right way. There you go. What a box quote that is. Oh, it's one of those beasties. £4.29p.
It's unlocked.
A page. Certain specimens have manifested a form of asymmetrical development. In these cases, the exocell produced mutations that were particularly resilient, powerful, and aggressive. Their skins grow so thick and resistant that they become impervious to the hardest blows and even to gunfire. However, certain body parts of individuals who had undergone this type of mutation continue to react normally to wounds. This mostly concerns the upper limbs, which become particularly developed. Repeated blows to these body parts were shown to be fatal. In addition, these specimens react strangely to bait spears, they become hysterical and seek to destroy them at all costs. Excellent at fixing, my lad.
Great, it's locked.
Locked. Not locked now, though. See, like, this is legitimately quite cool, isn't it?
The damn thing's stuck.
And you can use vending machines. I know, he's just a jerk. He's a human, what do you expect? This doesn't look good.
The damn thing's stuck.
It's getting scary now. Yeah, I'm just being a jerk. I think that sounds like a box quote for it. Come on. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I fell down a hole. Ow. This is not ideal. Hello, Giant Ginger John. I hope you're doing well. I like the makeover they've given to the place. I feel like this game's gonna get annoying, isn't it? Look at this, lad. Can't go up here, can we? You can? Surely you couldn't walk up this. What an absolute unit. You know, at the end of Gladiators, when you had to go up the Travelator, like, he would absolutely smash that, wouldn't he? Beep boop. Can't interact with that body. Oh, we're back to where we were. Should we try this again? Oh, shoot the barrels, maybe, Vodster? Not being so silly. Your machine loves you. At least someone does. I wasted quite a bit of flamethrower ammo earlier, didn't I? What a bell then. Well, best of luck with your wee trip to Portugal. Sounds well good. I recommend that you do the packing and don't watch this crap. But, you know, you can do what you want. But I do. That would be my personal recommendation. So there's a hole there. Okay, I see it, yeah. I don't feel too bad for falling down that. The way of saying, yeah. The outdoor stuff is kind of cool. But most of the game is indoors. And it's pretty standard. That is true, Grim. I think I have to go down the hole again because I can't climb up that. Despite being an absolute unit, I cannot climb up that. So let's watch this again. Oh no, you can't. You don't get the cutscene again. What a shame. That's disappointing. What happens if I shoot that? That would have killed the guy banging on the thing. Oh. Maybe that's good. Maybe that did something somewhere else. There's another thing up there. Should we kill it? Yeah, it was published by Ubisoft. We had been joking, saying that, you know, if they remade this game, it would save the company. I don't think it's worth killing that. Can we not speak to this lad? Our last hope, yeah. My life is a bit poor, isn't it? Okay. So this is locked.
The damn thing's stuck.
The damn thing's stuck. Well, they started I Am Alive, I believe. They worked on the early... Because I Am Alive was in development for ages, you may remember. And it was originally going to be a retail game, if it had ended up being like a downloadable thing. I think they worked on the first version, and then I think they went out of business, and then another Ubisoft's team finished it, basically. I remember kind of liking I Am Alive, but I haven't played it since when it was new. But I remember thinking it was alright. Big Yves Guillemot. Yeah, that guy. I like his voice. See, I feel like going backwards down here. I feel like it's the wrong move. I feel like that's wrong. We can do it like this is C, but I feel like it's wrong. What does it say here? The antidote must be in the scientific module. I think this is the drilling module, yeah. Maybe something new happens. One can know, yeah. There must be something I missed back here. Well, this is the habitation module, so it's not the right place to go after all. I feel like I was supposed to get something here, though. If I look at my objects, I have absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't remember that trailer, but I believe you for sure. I believe these guys also did the Alone in the Dark games that came out in 2001. The New Nightmare, which I've never played.
The damn thing's stuck.
Right, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna burn the thing and kill it. Don't know if it actually does anything, but we'll give it a go. I gotta know. My health is pretty poor anyway, so if I die, I don't mind. No, you can't climb anything in this game. Despite being an absolute unit, there's no climbing. I'm out of fuel, but sure, that's okay. One can hope. I killed the thing. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. It was great fun though. We all had a good time. I haven't been here. There we go. Well, I wasted all my flamethrower fuel. Well, there we go. Where on earth is this? Oh, yeah, Code Veronica's really bad about that kind of stuff. Don't remember the context for that. I mean, I guess there is a Boba Fett does show up in that game, so I guess that's the context. But it's true, Boba Fett is rubbish. Oh, Bioshock, here we go. Yeah, it's a bit silly, this game. To say the least. Oh, invisible monsters. No, Jango Fett's even worse. He was the star of that really terrible game. There's that clip that I have, clipped by Fred. Boba Fett's crap dad, I think it's called. Should we let the beast loose? Oh, it's a lift. It's one of those things where he was cool because he didn't do anything. And then when they actually did stuff with him, he was absolutely rubbish. I think people just like the design. Yeah, yes. It's the helmet and the jetpack.
I'm not getting in there without the right code.
Okay. What's through here then? Reading time. We have observed that electrical discharges have no effect on the exocell's neuronal network. However, once the exocell has taken control of a body, both the exocell and its host are vulnerable to any source of electricity. In fact, prolonged exposure to a strong electric charge results in death. As a precaution, we have electrified the floors in the experimental chamber. This system is only to be used in case of an extreme emergency. A health pack, that feels good. Uh-oh, monster, demon, beast. Splinter Cell? No, it's Metal Gear all the way. They're ripping off Metal Gear. The life bar and the fact that the bullets, they work similarly to how well, it's not quite, but you know Metal Gear, it's like Metal Gear Solid 2 especially, where, well, I think all of those early games do it, where when you fire your gun it takes away the ammo on both bits of the number, if that makes sense. I don't know, not explaining that very well, but yeah. But the life bar, it's total MGS, yeah. I think Metal Gear Solid's actually even weirder because it just shows you your total amount of bullets. It would be like 150 out of 150. But yeah, that's actually your total. It's bizarre. Like no other game does it like that. What's that? More juice for the flamethrower? Ah yes, juice. Yeah, Fanta with the flamethrower, correct. Oh, more reading. Oh, it's a big one as well. It seems plain to me now that the key to preventing the exocell from taking complete and fatal control over its host lies in blocking the penetration of the creature's tendril into the victim's brain. If the brain could be stimulated to produce some sort of enzyme toxic to the exocell, it would kill the creature, effectively putting a stop to the infection. Some progress has been made in stimulating the production of the autolytic enzymes, which have proven to be extremely toxic in relation to the exocell, in some cases completely liquefying it. My hope is that if these enzymes could be created much more quickly, they might liquefy an exocell inside a host body, causing it to dissolve and to be flushed out naturally. Kamsky has suggested a slight change of method. He proposes a more measured level of stimulation with a view to obtaining a slower, more progressive production of enzymes in order to observe the host mutations in detail. I fairly understand his objectives, but he insists we need this information. I need to find Anna. Thank you, Fred. You're very kind. You want some more? I can't help thinking that these creatures have great potential. If we could learn how they reproduce and harness the way they alter their hosts, the results could be decisive. Yusupov wants me to create beasts, monsters, and demons, things that can be used to kill. He fails to see how we could use the exocells to improve life. Nevertheless, he has Anna, and thus I am forced to obey, at least for now. I have been merging exocells with subjects. Yusupov has forced me to use humans lately, and then trying to guide the mutations that result. I have made some monsters for Yusupov. Let us see what I can make for myself. Very scary. Did you soil yourself, Fred? I feel like these checkpoints are inconsistent. Sometimes they're really close together, sometimes they're a bit more spread out. A tidal wave of poop gusheth forth. Well, it's good to know I'm not the only one then. Code for experimental chamber PC. Was that in here? I'm just checking. No, I don't think that's in here. Oh no, very scary. I shot myself again. Oh no. Action, what's the action button? E? Shoot! Oh no. I love it when quick time events don't tell you what the button is. It's always good. Makes it more fun, right? Critical hit. Wow, this game's amazing. What's going on? Okay. A correct phrase, yeah, I might a keyword doesn't have an action button on it. I feel left out, you know? A slow time event? True. I did a thing. I hope you're proud of me. Alt F4. All burned. All burned. There's some health there, but I'll Hold off. Never forklift. I love playing games with forklifts in them. Seems to be a running thing. A running theme.
The damn thing's stuck. It's unlocked.
Uh-oh.
Добей меня! Добей! Прошу!
Hopefully that was the guy talking. Probably not. Oh no. Oh no. Shout out to Bohemia Interactive. Wow. Yeah, the music's very of its era. Doesn't fit very well. Can't crouch through that. Come on. What a load of bollocks. I expect new games to pull off this kind of bullshit. This came out when video games were good. Oh, some Bioshock stuff here. See, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's pretty neat. Is this why people diss Ubisoft? No, this is like one of the best things they ever did was publish this game. No. It's fine. I played the demo for Prior back in the day. It's one of the most generic, soulless games ever. Digital Extremes did that, right? It strikes me as the sort of thing that I would stream someday. Do you want to save? Of course. Guess we do this.
Hostile life form detected in a high security area. Begin evacuation protocol B. Repeat. Begin evacuation plan B. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Area cleared. Doors unlocked.
I did it. So proud of myself. Where on earth is this? Well, it does say bridge control room. There. I'm all flustered. Oh no, action. Critical hit. Oh. So that's been a thing the entire time. The whole getting grabbed thing. It just hasn't happened until like 10 minutes ago.
Shit, it's out of order.
Oh, bum. Looks like we're going back then. Interesting, Fred. Oh look, it's a big light.
Warning. One of the holding cells has been breached.
I recognize that sound effect.
Alert.
The monster sound effect, I mean. Oh. I wonder if this is one of those you need to make it run into things sort of scenarios.
It's blocked off. Think, Hansen. Think. It's blocked off. Think, Hansen. Think.
It's blocked off.
Blocked off. Think, Hansen. Think.
What happens if I press this?
It's blocked off. Think, Hansen. Think.
Blocked off. Surprise, surprise.
The damn thing's stuck.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of truth to that. Making it run into things. Shoot it in the back, maybe? Or you can just kill me, that's alright. I'm happy with this outcome as well. There's also one called Handsome. So it must be annoying being them.
Hostile life form detected in a high security area. Begin evacuation protocol B. Repeat. Begin evacuation plan B. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test.
What you hear is not a test, and I'm rapping to the beat. I didn't get in here last time. Official report on the exocell's life cycle and reproduction. Dr. V. Kamsky and Dr. P. Bakarev extracts. There are two main phases to the exocell life cycle: reproduction and contamination. To reproduce, the exocells transforms itself into what we now call breeders. Exciting, inventive name there, guys. Stationary organic structures of potentially considerable size, basically shapeless and particularly repulsive in appearance. When the exocells enter this phase, they find a safe, isolated location, usually high up, attach themselves firmly to it with their tendrils, and immediately start growing. The breeder starts hatching out new contaminators within 24 hours through an asexual budding process. Contaminators are small, fast, and highly mobile. When attacked, they curl up into what could be called a fetal position, exposing a hard external shell, but which is quite soft and vulnerable on the inside. Their mission is to find a host infected parasitically and feed on it from the inside. It may need to repeat the process several times, but eventually this produces an adult, mature exocell ready to settle down as a breeder and start producing more contaminators. Physically speaking, contaminators are weak. As a result, they can only contaminate dead, dying, or weakened hosts. Healthy, strong organisms can easily fight them off. This explains why hungry exocells seek to weaken their prey before contaminating it. Once the exocell has integrated its host, and up to 7 can share a single host, it effectively takes control of it by sending tendrils up into the host's brain. Thus, to permanently eliminate an infected host, its brain must be destroyed. In fact, the host's other body parts are all but indestructible. Muscle mass increases at a spectacular rate, and bruised or injured tissue heals almost immediately. As Professor Nikolai Kastanev explained during our last encounter, this process requires large amounts of protein. Human protein is naturally preferred since it will be building human cells. As a precaution, the contaminators are also shut down their host's higher brain functions, essentially switching off the host personality. The body is left to defend itself and find food. Moreover, it seems that during a more advanced stage in the mutation process, the contaminators reactivate certain of their host's intellectual functions, turning them into their advantage to perceive space, use tools, and even devise and communicate strategies. One of the main benefits of this is to facilitate the search of new potential hosts by attacking, wounding, and killing other healthy humans. As indicated above, even bodies that are dead, but in otherwise good condition, can be reanimated by the exocells, which energize the host nervous and muscular systems. The tendril in the brain turns the corpse into an extension of the exocell's body in a sort of monstrous symbiosis. Bodies frozen for months or even years could conceivably be used in this fashion by the contaminators. At a certain stage in the mutation, which varies according to individual hosts, the process is reversed. The contaminators escape from the host body, which enters a state of rapid putrefaction. Sure. The same occurs when an exocell is forcibly extracted from a body, usually by destroying the host brain or by burning it entirely. Whilst we are learning more each day, our results are already highly promising. Obviously, the next stage is to control the whole process to obtain what we are all striving for. We remain confident, Victor. I hope you enjoyed all that reading. Tech moan. No, I don't know that. I don't know anything about that, Fredster. That is a lot of words. I'm all worded out. Exhausted after that. Well, that guy.
The damn thing's stuck.
Those
Damn
things
thing's stuck.
died. Silent stream for the next hour. I'll probably be ending soon, actually. The site crashed? Excellent. Well, I'm glad you're back. This guy needs to go. A scientific log? No. 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 I'm not reading it. No.
The damn thing's stuck.
Tell me something new. Did that do anything? Oh, was that it? Wow, amazing. Yeah, that is the danger of a nap, I think. Is sleeping for too long. Yeah, it was a nice Fanta shower that I activated. Pretty sweet. So I've been in there. What about this room? Good one, thanks, mate.
One of the holding cells has been breached. Alert. Intruder detected.
Should we try this for the first time? Check this out. Nah, they don't give a shit about that. Worth a try though.
The damn thing's stuck.
I'm not convinced that this does any damage. Oh, the arm. That's it. No, don't do that. The grenade launcher seems a bit... Oh, maybe I should take it back. I saw something about that in the van. I know nothing about it.
Area cleared. Doors unlocked.
I didn't know so many people gave a shit. I mean, I know of it, it's a big property and all that. I get that, but I didn't know that any of the games were super popular. Critical hit. What's going on? I'm not firing. There's something going on here. I can't switch weapons either. Something is bugged out. That's me right clicking the aim and he's shooting automatically. Let's go for a load transition, see if it fixes it. Because I can't even switch weapon. No, it's broke. It's actually broken. I can't do anything. Well, this is fun. I'm out of resistance. Video games are shite. Oh, it's fixed itself. Oh, happy day. A note about yellow Steam files. No. I've had enough. I've reached that stage where I'm like, I've given you enough chances to impress me with your lore. The game is literally talking about vowels.
I'm sorry, Anna. So this is it, Tom. 2 patients, 1 cure.
no. I think that's a place they
Move it.
point the end
You're
off, surely.
running out of time.
I know. Let's make a
Bum,
deal.
bum,
I
bum,
get those
bum,
notes.
bum, bum, bum.
You take care of Anna. Get her out of here.
You play hardball, Hanson, but you got a deal.
Right. I'm on my way.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect point to stop. So there you go. Well, we'll stop there for now, and then we'll continue next time with more Cold Fear. It's alright. It's not that good, is it? But it's not that bad. It's perfectly in the middle. Yeah, it's definitely a game. There's some like almost cool stuff in there, but they don't do much with it. Like the whole water stuff outside, that's kind of cool, but they're not doing much with that at all. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you guys again soon, probably on Monday, but we'll see. Things can change. Have a good one, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Bye bye.